My dream last night was full of different levels of this pattern of narcissism. Is that how you say it? Narcissism? Anyway, narcissism. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, back to what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like, it was trying to show me something. Like, there was these deep patterns of narcissism, like all at these different levels, and it was showing me throughout my life. All the institutions, the like people in certain institutions. So on like all the different layers, like at the community level, and then as you get more like closer, to smaller groups, and then individuals, and and just like all these patterns, it was the same pattern all throughout. And what I found was that, well, when I woke up, I also started to try to see, are those patterns within me? And I haven't completely explored that yet, but I would say that it's very likely that there are some of those patterns deep within each of us. And I'm going to tell you my definition of narcissism. This is what I think, based on what I was shown in my dream and just reflection on life in general, and the way we as humans move. And I think narcissism is it's fear. Narcissism is fear of the unknown, fear of not being in control, not having everything the way that it feels comfortable to you. So it's your inability to let go of control and to surrender to what is. And it's it's our inability to let go and let the moment be what it is, because we want to control it, because we want to be comfortable, and we want things to be the way that we have it all planned out in our minds, right? And so we get mad at the world outside of us when it doesn't measure up to what we have thought up in our heads, what we're comfortable with. And so we, on a subconscious level, but also a lot of times overtly as well, consciously, we act, we react, we manipulate things to get it to match the picture in our heads. I think that's what narcissism is. I think that it's coming from an unhealed inner child that wants to feel safe and protected, and that doesn't realize that they are always, like, if you live in a place of acceptance and surrender, then you will feel safe, because you can feel safe within yourself. I think that's what Jesus was trying to say all along, is that heaven and the kingdom of God is within you, and it has nothing to do with your circumstances or what's outside of you, or even and I think it's within you. It's within your heart. It is not in the ego, in the mind. It's in your heart. And that's where the kingdom of God is. And that's where we originate. And if we're experiencing, or if we are experiencing narcissism from others and also within our own selves, it's likely because, well, I think it is because we are not living here. We're not living within our hearts. My opinion. Take it or leave it. But like, you know, the whole idea too of like what we experience on the outside is a reflection of what's on the inside. So if we're seeing narcissism in the world, it's likely that there's some hidden parts of us that are showing up, you know, on the outside. We're projecting that on the outside, and that's why we're seeing it. So there's some unhealed parts of us that we need to accept and love, and, you know, yeah. Anyway, that's it. Have a good day. Bye.